forehands. I know Fote earlier this year made a bronze medal match in mixed in North Carolina, so he's had some good results, both of these guys. In Major League Pickleball as well. Utah Black Diamonds is where Tyler Loong plays at the premier level. Todd Fote was actually playing this weekend here in the MLP Challenger playoffs, helped the Atlanta Bouncers make the semifinals. They'll play in Orlando in a few weeks.
Todd Fote really shines in MLP because he just doesn't make a lot of unforced errors. And, you know, like I was saying earlier in MLP, you know, every point matters, every error matters. So it counts as, you know, every error counts as a point.
Yep, exactly. So, rally scoring.
Rally scoring, you know. And Tyler Loong also just, you know, very consistent player. Both of these guys really good. So looking forward to this.
Fote, the number 45 seed, will serve at the bottom of the stream.
Point. Point 0. Point.
Good serve, good choice of a drive.
And Fote, you know, he gets so much topspin on his forehand. It's not like Kwang Duong. We're not talking crazy here, but he does get he has some really nice topspin he gets on his forehand. I think more than most players.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's a lot of wrist manipulation.
Yeah,
looks like.
yeah, definitely. Being able to get underneath this ball is going to be very important in order to get topspin.
2-2. Side out.
So it's going to be important for Todd to be able to adjust these lefty angles that Tyler's able to put in.
2-0. Side out.
I am interested to see where he goes with a lot of these returns, just because Tyler, a lot of times he's going to more drop, kind of slice drop off his backhand when he's hitting a third. He will drive it with two hands sometimes, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Todd maybe go to the backhand because I feel like there's a smaller chance of him getting past with a drive.
Right, yeah. Sense. I mean, from what I can see, it looks like Tyler is favoring his forehand a lot.
100%. That's his more aggressive shot in singles. As we see it right there.
Obviously, yeah.
Case in point.
Exactly.
Evens it up at 2 here in game 1.
2-2.
Again, Loong dialing in that forehand. Just a smooth shot. Gives him a lead.
3-2. Side out. Two, three. Point.
Really good ground stroke by Todd Fote. Able to find the opening and execute.
Loong took a look down at that one to make sure it did hit the line. Looked like it was in. And they don't call him the Ernie King for nothing.
Exactly, the classic Tyler Loong Ernie. Look at the calves on that guy.
That's the result of a lot of Ernies over the years. Maybe some time in the gym too. Can't confirm that.
Right.
Former BYU tennis player, this Tyler Loong, Utah native. We were talking with Todd Fote before the match, played collegiate tennis at Weber State University. And also, we found out golf player, took a 5th year to play on the Team 1 golf team. Multi-talented is Mr. Todd Fote, originally from Canada.
Multi-sport athlete.
Side out.
And I actually know Todd personally, and he is just a very nice guy. I can confirm.
Well, that's the biggest thing.
A quality person, you know, quality guy.
I think that's the type of point that Fote's going to want to play. You know, we did see some drives off the backhand from Loong, but they were not as potent as they were off the forehand. So, and eventually, you know, you get Loong moving backwards to his backhand, kind of pops that attempt at a drop up.
Yeah.
I think that's the shot that folks really want to, type of point that he's going to want to play.
So Tyler's making a huge effort to make it to the kitchen line on every return he makes because he wants to close that court off on Todd.
It's ambidextrous. Wow. A little bit from Todd Foat.
Really good eye-hand coordination by Todd Foat. I think for Todd, in order to beat Tyler, he's going to have to find a way to the kitchen line and do what he just did, basically. You know, just getting up there and being assertive on the line.
And I don't want to overstate it, but it is so impressive just being able to kind of put your left hand out there and still making solid contact with the ball on a volley like that. We see Foat do that a lot. It's I don't know how he does it.
It's very difficult. Like, it's not easy to do. Very hard. Some of the best players in the world do it, you know.
Three. Point.
We're tied at 3 for a few side outs, but Loong breaks the tie.
Good serve. I think Tyler just rushed the return a little bit too much. It was there for him.
4.
That is a wicked third shot for Todd Foat, falling backwards.
Heavy topspin.
5-4.
Little net cord love.
But even then, you know, let's say that ball goes in the net, Todd doesn't win that. He won that rally for sure. That's exactly how you want to construct. That's how he wants to construct these points.
Yes, yeah. Just keeping Tyler off balance on his backhand side is what it looks like. Right.
Point.
Really nice run here from Foat. 7-4. And no timeout here from Tyler Loong.
7-4. Side out.
Played that point beautifully. Tyler able to hang on with those good volleys. I think he has to be careful with those chip volleys because all that backspin he's putting is adding additional topspin to Todd Foat's strokes.
Exactly, makes it that much more potent when it's coming back.
It's a wicked ground stroke by Tyler Loong.
Oh my gosh. How does that stay? How does that stay in?
It's a short angle over the net, cleared it by about an inch.
5-7.
Little net love, it all evens out. The pickle gods working it out.
There we go. Nice little inside-out finish there from Loong. Winner of this match facing the winner of another match currently going on. Roscoe Bellamy taking on Zane Ford. That one in game 2 right now on Stadium Court 1. Watch our 6 streamed courts today on the Pickleball TV app.
Side out.
Just launched today. Really exciting. Going to be a good experience to be able to kind of see all those matches simultaneously.
7-6. Point.
That one, it looked like it was going to drop in, but
It did just
Called
sail
long.
a little bit out.
8-6.
we are right on that baseline as well.
Good hands by Tyler
Side
Loong.
out.
He's able to track the ball better than a lot of players.
Especially just with the grip that he holds the paddle with, he's able to
6-8.
get kind of leverage from so many different positions. He's able to, you know, hit down on the ball on a lot of shots that most players wouldn't be able to be aggressive with.
Agreed. really good point.
That's a little
That was
cat and
amazing.
mouse, and the crowd rightfully applauding that one.
Just an incredible display of athleticism from Tyler Loong, being able to get to all of those balls still, though, ending it with a tweener. Good finish by Todd Fote.
Not the tweener king, though.
Not the tweener
got
king.
the Ernie king, but I have evidence by that. Probably not the tweener king, but impressive nonetheless. We'll give Christian Alshon his flowers.
Side out. Timeout.
Offensive
serve.
timeout.
Offensive
6-8,
timeout
1
from
minute.
Loong. Now, most players. Did that ahead of the Las Vegas tournament. I guess being in Vegas makes people do crazy things. So.
Point.
And we see it pays off there for Loong. Really nice.
I think he's been able to score 4 points on that forehand drive.
the line.
Up the line, down the line. Yeah.
7-8.
Todd's forehand.
Point.
Again, we just
Looks
see
like
the
he-
left-handed volley.
Yeah, the
from Fote.
left-hand volley was just ridiculous, but you know, really good job by Tyler.
8-8.
Using that offensive timeout will look like it's working out for him right now.
Side out.
Hands from
Good
both guys,
hands.
so good. And I like the effort from Fote to get that return to the backhand. Right, he'd been beaten by some forehand drives the last couple points, and you know,
8-8.
able to get that one because that forced Tyler to drop it, and Fote able to come out on top.
Well said.
Point.
Good ground stroke.
See, looks like Jaume Martinez Vic there in the pink shirt, right behind Loong, cheering
Referee's
on
timeout.
his Atlanta Bouncers teammate, his MLP teammate. And quick MLP timeout, or excuse me, referee timeout. Wow.
A lot of pickleball going on.
A lot of
going on.
pickleball. Lot of- Too much pickleball.
9-8. Side out.
Fote knows he had that one.
Yeah, what do you think he could have done better there? Maybe letting it bounce and rolling the ball for a dink or something?
It's so high.
It's just-
I
it's
think
right
you have
there,
to go
right?
for it.
Yeah.
Maybe you just try and be a little too cute with it. You know, try and get too much topspin, hit the winner instead of just going right at Loong for attack.
Side out.
Great hustle by Todd Fote.
And Loong, audibly upset with himself there, says, "You had the whole court." Don't disagree. But
9-8.
nice point construction though, able to
He got what he wanted.
exactly.
It's a great finish by Tyler.
Side
Loong.
out.
He's showing some visual frustration here. Looks like he just wants to get something going, you know. Just get himself going.
8-9.
Still very much in this first game.
Side
That
out.
would have been insane if that had gone
That
over
would have
the
been
net.
wicked, totally.
But would have been was a part of that statement. So the serve does go back to Todd Fote. 2 points away from taking game one.
9-8.
And it stays in off the
Game
net.
point.
Wow.
Brings up a game point here for Todd
Todd
Fote.
needs to go up there and kiss the net.
Honestly. Honestly.
10-8.
It's a very good ground stroke. It was deceiving because it was high, but it had
Right.
a lot of topspin on it, so it was able to stay in.
Fote, like you said, it was high. He did let that one go. But Fote
8-10.
staying alive here in game one.
Side out.
And one thing
Game
I'm
point.
seeing with Fote's serve, he's not standing right on the back of that baseline. He's taking about a foot and a half behind it. Do you like that? I mean, I guess every player's got kind of their own routine, their
Yeah.
own serving style. What are your thoughts on that?
10-8.
I mean, I think when it comes to serving in singles, you're trying to go big, so you're trying to give yourself enough margin in the court for you to be able to swing freely on your serve to hit it as hard as you can for it to stay in. When you're right, come on.
Fire it up, baby. Let's go.
Point.
Good serve by Tyler.
It was a great serve. Maybe a little too fired up on the return there was Todd Fote. Pushes that one long.
1-0. Point.
Really good. Go ahead.
No, all you, Nick.
I was just gonna say really good hybrid drive to the corner. That's been the spot for him. That was a spot for him in game 1. Looks like he's still going there.
Point.
And this is the start that you want if you're Tyler Loong. And the start that you don't want if you're Todd Fote. I guess that makes sense.
Oh yeah, it does.
Point.
Really good. Tyler's doing a great job right now dictating the points. He's hitting a great serve. He's hitting a great third. I think Todd needs to anticipate a little bit better here.
Yeah, just wow. Comes out on fire in game 2 as Tyler Loong. 5-0. Todd Fote hasn't even had a serve yet.
Yeah. I mean, now would be a good time to probably call a timeout. This looks like it's a momentum game right now.
5-0.
Great shot.
Very pretty there from Todd Fote.
These two guys are both just so athletic. It's awesome to witness.
It's really nice because you have to think that if Fote had gone cross-court with that Ernie, that maybe Loong's able to slide over and take the forehand just because he's got more reach on that side, but a really nice job from Fote keeping it up the line. Let's see if he can get on the board here.
Side out. Five zero. Side out. Zero five. Side out.
Just Fote unable to dial it in so far in game 2. And overhit that one.
It looks like it's more of a mental battle.
5-0.
With a mental block at this point.
Right, yeah.
I mean, you think, Todd Fote, number 45 seed, hasn't really had, the results in singles yet. And so, you have to think, hey, man, I just beat top 25 seed. I'm one game away from making the next round.
Point.
Kind of talked about that mental pressure, being the lower seed, being the underdog earlier.
Yep, absolutely. Just try not to get too ahead of yourself and just play the ball in front of you to the best of your ability and try to look for those high percentages and get in that flow state. Clear your head. Just play pickleball. Be an athlete.
It's funny you say. It's funny you said just, and then it was like 8 different things that you have to do.
Right.
It sounds so easy, right?
It sounds so easy. You're right. I guess I didn't realize that.
It's just, just find the flow state. Just play pickleball. Just play well. Just play percentages.
Find a way to keep the pressure off of yourself. Don't get too far ahead. I guess that's what comes from it. Yeah, sums it up. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
2-5.
That's just pretty.
It's a beautiful shot. Great anticipation by Tyler.
He had the opportunity to again go cross court, but just kind of held it, held the ball on the paddle, went back behind Fote.
Side out. Point.
Good job by Todd. Looks like he's just trying to get something going here.
And it was down 0-5, now 3-5.
Coming back.
3-5. Side
So this
out.
is a game of runs.
Oh, totally, and all the momentum. You know, you're the only one on the court with yourself. So, you know, especially if you start missing some returns, missing some serves, things can change very quickly.
Mark 3.
Oh, I thought that one was almost going to land in somehow.
6-3.
That's just pretty.
Wow.
From Loong, just absolutely stepped into that one. He kind of heard the grunt there too. Like
he wanted it.
He wanted that one. 7-3 here.
7-3. Side out.
Really good serve by Tyler Loong. Had that short return, had a lot of the court open for him. He just wasn't able to execute that inside-out forehand roll. I think for Todd, what's going to be helpful for him is if he can start anticipating that down the line ground stroke. It's going to help a lot because Tyler's been favoring that. He hasn't really been going to Todd's backhand.
You mean the left-handed forehand, basically.
Right, the left-handed forehand.
Right,
yeah, because he switches it up.
73. Point. 8-3. Side out.
Interestingly enough, we still haven't gotten a timeout here from Todd Fote in game 2. So maybe we could see another offensive timeout like we saw in game 1 from Tyler.
Yeah, I mean, an offensive timeout's an underrated play. Just gives you a chance to recollect yourself and
It looks like
come up with a strategy.
Again, down the line, like you said, just not really anticipating that.
You know, the singles game is just, it's a lot of just, it's patterns, it's focus, it's energy, it's momentum. You know, it's hard. It's hard to get something going if someone's just on a roll. Tyler's just feeling it right now. Really well played by Todd there. Tyler is obviously very athletic and fast. He's able to get all those balls, but for Todd to be able to calm down, make the right decision, and look for placement over power in that spot is really important.
I think
look at just move him around.
I think, like you said, Nick, players that are as athletic and quick as someone like Tyler Loong, they not entirely sure if that ball was out, but played it.
10-4.
great end to game number 2 for Tyler Loong. 11-4, coached by his MLP teammate and men's doubles partner, Connor Garnett. Garnett, one of the top singles players on the PPA Tour. We'll see what nuggets of wisdom Loong was able to take from that brief conversation with Mr. Garnett. Painting lines there is Tyler Loong. First goes across the body and then passes Foat on the forehand side. Strong start here for Loong continues. It's a 3-0 advantage. That one stays in for Foat. See if that gives him some momentum. Try to get back in this third game.
0-3.
That is a nice sequence there from Todd. Foat gets him on the board in game 3. Just the jumping backhand winner.
Athletic players.
Pickleball athletes.
Athletes, yep.
The game continues to get faster and can be more athletic, especially in singles.
Especially at the top level.
Of course. Generally won't see as much cat and mouse as we used to. Some people love that. Some people hate it.
It's important to go for broke the serve and go for broke on the return.
Misfires there. Does Foat. But it's a nice response there, Nick. He was down 0-3, gets it to 2-3. And players will switch sides at 6 in this third game, so really a race to 6 right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
3-2.
Ball by Tyler Loong. That's been working for him the last 2 games, though, so I don't blame him for going to that spot again. That's his shot, it seems.
2-3.
That one stays in
That was
for
a
Foat.
wicked shot. Check that ball. There might be paint on it. Right, painting those lines.
It's a good line. I'm going to steal that from you. It's pretty good.
Really good slice volley by Tyler. Just taking the pace off the ball. That's
Right.
important because he knows Todd's gonna. He knows he knows that Todd will get there because he's so fast, right?
Right.
So
Didn't try and, power it past him, but really just kind of use the positioning on the court to his advantage.
right. And so those are small adjustments that people maybe might miss. These high-level players do. That was just a wicked ground stroke by Tyler Loong.
And you see the, like you talked about, his spot has really been going kind of the line past the Foat forehand, but that side gets it closer on the 5th shot. He decides to go cross court.
4-3.
spot. That is the spot.
I have bad bunions. Wish they'd disappear.
Lapiplasty.
Sup? Future me? And no bunions! How?
Lapiplasty.
Lapiplasty corrects bunions at the source, meaning you're back in sneakers in weeks.
Lapiplasty.
Weeks! The future of bunion surgery is here. Learn more at lapiplasty.com. Risks include infection, pain, and loss of correction.
And in our final singles match of the day, Will Dodd and Nick Black bringing you the call from Brookhaven Country Club.
6-5. Short.
That is not the serve that you want coming off of a side change. A side
Not the
switch.
serve.
5-6.
Todd had just brought another level of energy in that point. He wants it. You can see that.
Just really nice kind of 1-2 combo. Had just the third that was just dipping barely over the net.
6-6.
Sets up an attackable fifth shot. The lead all of a sudden on the paddle of Todd Foat. 7-6.
This is going to come down to
7-6.
stay more mentally locked in and focused, just tenacious, because it is a mental battle when it's a close match. You're in a game 3. You both want it. You both have the ability to win. It boils down to who can get in the zone and who can execute.
Who brings
the
their
patterns.
best in those big moments.
Exactly.
Side out.
Not exactly sure what that sound was from Todd Foat.
It's the reaction of I had it, but I didn't make it.
6-8. Point.
Dangerous territory here. If you're Todd Foat, you know, you had a shot that you want to make. Could have been 9-6. All of a sudden, it's 8-7.
7-8.
Just got to recover mentally.
Point.
And you talk about it, another makeable shot, makeable volley for Foat. It's a race to 3 here.
8-8. Point.
That is a big missed return.
9-8.
Puts even more pressure on this return.
Wow.
And what a point.
What a point.
What a wonky point.
I know.
That was. You had the weird bounce on the serve. Somehow, you know, a great get on the forehand from Foat in the middle of that rally just to extend it. But a match point here for the 24 seed.
Oh.
It looked like he had the spot. The spot was open down that forehand line of Foat. Just pushes it.
Yeah, that shot's been working for Tyler all day, so it's in his budget to go for it.
That is a pretty shot. Just
Great job by Todd Foat there.
It's kind of like that hybrid shot you mentioned earlier. You know, it wasn't necessarily hit at full pace, but it just had that combination of pace and spin that just made it drop as soon as it got over the net.
Point.
Back to back. Off the forehand wing for Todd Foat. It's going to take more than 11 here.
10-10. Point. Side out.
Very good point. Side out here.
10-10. Side out.
Tyler's trying to find that shot that's been working for him all day, that down the line.
And you can't blame it. You can't blame it for it.
Yeah.
You know, especially in these
It's
tight
in his
moments, go
budget.
back to the patterns that are working for you.
Absolutely.
Right
Point.
to him, every single shot. Literally hit it right to him.
Really pretty from Fote.
Fote hit 2 hybrid drives to get the pop-up that he wanted to finish, and he was just able to close on both of those drives. He was moving his, working his way in, which was good.
Match point here. And that is out. I wasn't sure.
Yeah,
it was out. But Loong takes an offensive timeout.
Yep.
Wow, I thought for a second. And I almost fell out of my chair trying to get it. But we survived.
Point, game, match.
And
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
that is not.
That's
Correct.
You can
12-11.
hear the ref mistakenly calling
Here we
that
go.
That's okay. The
as
refs
the match.
have a hard job.
They do have a
12-11.
very hard job, a lot of stuff to look out for. That would be a cruel joke if this match does not go the way of Tyler Loong.
Wow, really good. And I don't even know if Tyler's first ground stroke was going in, but Todd
It
just...
most certainly was not, and I was going to say something about that.
Yeah,
if
go ahead.
he had lost the point, because that would have been heartbreaking for Todd Fote.
Just want to leave no room for doubt. Very good shot by Todd Fote.
12-12, this
Heavy
is wild.
topspin. This is a
Wild.
great third match, third game.
Twelve. Point.
Great anticipation there from Fote, able to take that forehand early.
Match point.
And match point
13-12.
for the 45.
Side
That
out.
return so deep in the court. I thought it looked like it was so high, it looked like it might fly long, but the topspin keeps it in. Loong survives.
12-13.
Wow.
Side out.
Wow.
Match point.
And just a
Tyler
great,
Loong had that.
well, a very well constructed point from Loong, just wasn't able to
13-12.
finish.
Side
Good
out.
eye by Tyler Loong. Todd Fote's feeling the pressure of having to close out this match.
Heck, Nick, I'm feeling the pressure.
My heart's racing right now.
Oh my gosh, I'm not even playing. And
12-13.
somehow
Just
on
with the tip of his paddle.
full extension, left hand, offhand. Todd Fote somehow. It's hard to.
You know, and I don't hate that decision by Tyler Loong to go behind him.
Right.
You know, because he's been going down
13-12.
Todd's line this whole time. So.
Exactly.
Side
That
out.
is just 2 shots right inside the baseline from Loong, and all these returns that Loong is hitting on these match points, they have all been so deep.
Yes.
I mean, talk about, you know, hitting your best shots when your back's against the wall.
Right. I mean,
It's fearless.
You're redlining for sure. You're going for it all.
12-13. Side out.
And Loong looking
Match
down
point.
at his ankle. I'm not. Looked like he was.
Like he was
Something didn't
emphasizing
feel
to
right.
bend his legs, get underneath it. Yeah.
13-12. Point
That is
game
gonna
match.
do it What a match we just witnessed here on Grandstand. Todd Fote takes it.
Moving on to the
Did Todd Fote even take a timeout?
No, he didn't.
Wow, sheer grit.